Taurus, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking mostly at career and finances, but I will draw a couple of cards for, general sort of messages, affirmations, as well as love. I do have quite a lot of love readings uploaded from last week, so if you haven't checked those ones out, make sure you do. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that, being such a small channel. But this week we have the Healing Light Oracle cards. I do have the True Love Oracle, the Lenormand deck I am using. We have the Owl and Magpie Lenormand. And first time using this other deck on the channel. This is the Money Moves Oracle deck. It is an absolutely beautiful deck, so I'm excited to be using that this week. But getting into it pretty much straight away for you, Taurus. Taurus, what does Taurus need to see, please? What's going on for Taurus? What does Taurus need to see? Okay, Taurus. Positive thinking. Okay, my life is full of little bits of light. I direct my thoughts to the things that bring me happiness. My mind is gradually calmed by the light. Very interesting. I did just notice there is actually a second card that has sort of flipped itself over in the deck, and talking this positive thinking card, talking so much about the light. Life is full of little bits of light. My mind is gradually calmed by the light. And this other card here is the sun energy. Okay, I am nourished by the great sun. As a result, the light within me grows brighter and brighter. So definitely bringing your attention to all things brightness at the moment, Taurus. The interesting thing about that sun energy too, the sun technically is a star. So, we all see those stars twinkling, a lot of light coming through. It's like you are the greatest light in your universe, Taurus, and you can attract all these other things into your orbit and nourish them. It's just a matter of you flipping everything to face the light rather than allowing yourself to sit in the darkness. You're using the light to light up that darkness that you're experiencing, whatever that is in your energy there. Life is full of little bits of light, so really looking at the things that shine and shining yourself as well, Taurus. But we'll clarify this energy for you. Taurus, positive thinking energy, sun energy for Taurus, please. Okay, definitely seeing a lot of movement for you, Taurus, especially with relationships, okay? Because we do firstly have the ship, that's followed by the rider. So both of those including a lot of movement, quick movement too. And then we do have the ring. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is directly in relation to relationships, that connections that you're involved in your life. Since we are sort of focusing on career at the moment, there may be a lot of relationships that I'm kind of feeling that are dependent on your light, and you're dependent on those relationships providing light in your life. I do feel for a lot of you, they may be, career relationships. I am getting multitude of relationships coming through for you, Taurus. So it might just be your relationship with sort of everybody in general. But the ring does also talk about cycles and patterns that you've seen throughout your own life here as well. So for some of you, it may not be so much relationships. It may be more so the cycles that you're finding yourself in, especially those cycles of the way that you think about things. When you feel like you're getting a little bit trapped by the darkness, how do we turn that around? How do we, come out of that cycle and go back into the brighter side of that cycle for ourselves? But with the ship and the rider, like I said, a lot of movement with both of those. The ship and the rider both are very, very fast kind of actions. It's kind of like, good news is on the way. The good news is either travel or starting new journeys. All your ships are coming in. So it's kind of like everything is coming towards you at the moment, Taurus, especially when it comes to, relationships, or being able to end cycles that are no longer working for you, starting new cycles, especially new cycles, with that ship there, starting new journeys, starting new cycles, mostly within relationships. I keep getting drawn back to relationships, whether it be platonic, romantic, co-workers, all that sort of thing. There is a lot of light for you in those relationships, and seeing the good that's coming out of those things, and your opportunities to travel, for some of you here as well, seeing the beauty of the ability to be free and not tied down. For some of you it's actual travel. For others of you it's more you know mental travel, your ability to expand yourself and have this really big sense of freedom. With both the ship and the rider, there is this sense of freedom. Like, you get on a horse, you feel free. You can ride off into the sunset. You get on a ship, you feel free. You can, you know, sail across the seas. So there is this opportunity to cover a lot of distance in short amounts of times, whether that be within your own self, or even physically for some of you here as well. For someone I'm picking up, there may be travel, in order to cater to relationships in your life. So, if there is somebody in your life that you are wanting, you feel as though that the happiness with that relationship nourishes you in some kind of way, there may be the need to travel towards that as well, or they may be traveling towards you, because for a lot of you, I feel like this energy is traveling directly towards you, Taurus. You're kind of the center of the world here. You're the sun shining brightly, and everything's sort of being drawn to you here. Uh, but we'll have a look specifically at career and finances, and see if that is coming through in that arena as well. Okay, Taurus. Career and finances for our Taurus, please. Career and finances for Taurus. Oh, wow, I've seen one of these cards. Two of these cards have actually come out for other signs this week, but the central card I have seen for like quite a lot of signs this week. So everyone's in a really good, positive kind of energy when it comes to money and career. The first card we have for you, though, fruits of your labor. Okay, it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. So for some of you, this is not so much about the monetary. This is about, the hard work that you've put in at work, with work. It's now coming to that time where, all those apples are about to start falling from that tree and landing right in your lap. Okay, so a lot of abundance coming your way, and it's really because you've done so much work to get to that. Okay, so whatever you've been working towards, we're definitely seeing that coming through for you here. I do feel for a lot of you that's specifically your career stuff. So whatever you've been working towards with your career, whether that be a project, or you're on a certain pathway to, promotion, or to, start a new job, start a new business, whatever that may be in your particular case, the fruits of that labor really are about to start paying off for you. You are about to gain a lot from that. Okay, so investments paying off. And the investment is all the work that you've put in, the hard work that you have done, Taurus. So, and that is a very earthy energy as well. So I really love that with the earth energy there, because the tree energy is all about, growth and, coming into maturity. So for some of you, it's like some sort of investment. It's really coming out into its mature stages here. So for those of you where you have your own business and things like that, it's really reaching this point of maturity now where it's quite stable and starting to really go back into the positive side of things. You may have been spending a lot of money, a lot of expenditure in the last few years, but it's really sort of coming into itself now and really starting to reap the benefits of that for you. The next card we have is wealth. Okay. We all like that. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. So, we do see that work is starting to pay off for you, but don't stop now. Okay, keep walking down that path. Keep putting in that hard work. I do feel here, Taurus, that wealth energy, yes, for some of you, you may be very tempted to, oh, look, I'm starting to get a really good payoff for all this hard work I've been putting in. And you may be very tempted to, oh, I can ease off for a little bit. This is kind of telling us don't ease off just yet. Keep on keeping on when it comes to your career, because the more that you're pushing here, the faster you're going to be manifesting that wealth for yourself, and the faster you're going to reap those rewards. All right, and you're going to be able to reach limits you maybe never thought you would. The more work that you're putting in. So keep doing so, because we do also have fast changes coming through here. And every time I'm seeing this card, it is reminding me of a specific club that I went into when I was in Bali, and it was just giving me this energy of like, you walk down this hallway, with all these lights, and you're being guided down this hallway, and you're expecting something on the other end of that. But then once you get in there, it's like a totally different world, and there's stuff going on that you didn't expect. So it's kind of like, expect the unexpected with these changes. It does say things happen suddenly in a short period and a hurry. Take bold steps forward. So don't stop now. Keep that work up. Like I said, with the you've got the ship and the rider there as well. Things are happening really fast for you at the moment, Taurus. So don't be scared of that, because that's actually really working in your favor. And even though it may be scary and you maybe feel as though you're being sucked down this hallway where everything's changing, and on the other side of that everything is totally different, it's really, really working out for you, and there's a lot of abundance and wealth along that journey. It's like you're walking down this hallway, and I'm kind of seeing like you get to the end of this hallway, and it's like I'm seeing like a you know the imagery of like a wall of water that you have to walk through, this wall of water, but it's made out of coins. It's like Super Mario Brothers or something, right? It's like it's really looking like that in the way it's coming through, but it's like this shower, this of coins coming towards you, gold, raining down upon you here. Super interesting image there, Taurus. That may mean something to somebody. It's giving me it's really, really reminding me of like the Mario Brothers kind of feel, like a game of some sort where it's like like you have to walk through this thing and it rains down coins, and you collect all these coins as you walk through this waterfall kind of thing. Um, so that may mean something to somebody, but there may be the imagery of a waterfall is kind of emotions raining down upon you. So there may be a lot of emotions with the changes. There may actually be a lot of emotional connection for you, and you're kind of like feeling a bit drenched. I don't know how to deal with all of this all at once, but it pays off. It's got to pay off. Like you're collecting all these coins as you go. So it's really interesting energy there. So let me know in the comments if you know what that imagery is for. Maybe it means something to somebody, this waterfall where you're collecting coins as you walk through the waterfall, because it's like I'm seeing like a cave and right at the end you walk through this waterfall and you're collecting all these coins out of the water is like falling on you kind of thing. Super interesting. But we can also see the gold coins falling, these apples falling from the tree all around you. We've got a lot of wealth. You're walking down this path covered in gold coins. So we're definitely seeing a lot of abundance coming through in the near future for you, Taurus. I do feel for a lot of you, you're going to start seeing monetary increases even just in the next couple of days. It may take a little bit longer for some of you, depending, whereabouts in the Taurus cycle you are. Obviously, it is a collective reading, but I really am feeling that for a lot of you, you are really going to start reaping financial benefit very, very soon. But don't stop now. Keep walking, keep going, keep moving forward. Take bold steps forward. Keep moving forward because sky's the limit, Taurus. Sky's the limit. Okay, but we'll have a quick check-in on love for you as well. Like I said, I did upload quite a few love things recently last week, so, as well as all those shorts. So check those out if someone who is interested in love stuff. As always, I do upload a fair bit of love stuff. So let me know in the comments as well if there's a specific topic you want me to look at. I'm more than happy to take those on board, any suggestions you might have. Okay, Taurus, what's going on for Taurus with love energy? Love energy around Taurus, please. Worthiness. Okay, so knowing that you're worth it. You deserve all this money rain. Okay, you deserve this shower of gold upon you. You are a very worthy soul. You have this beautiful light that keeps getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and you deserve all the beautiful things. You deserve the money. You deserve the good relationships. You deserve love. Okay, Taurus. So, for some of you, there's this energy where you maybe are finally connecting with feeling worthy of love, especially with this chivalry card as well. Because I do feel with that chivalry card, there may be someone or something around you that is, giving you a lot of attention with love energy, whether it's platonic or otherwise. It's kind of like this chivalrous energy. You can see this person here with, once again, there's that horse imagery, but he has flowers here. So it's like you may be receiving a lot of gifts, and it may be the fruits of your labor in another sort of sense here, that you are sort of starting to receive a lot of offers of love, from platonic and romantic partners, and they're sort of going to come in pretty quick too, with that horse energy doubling up for you here, Taurus. A lot of fast changes happening, making you, so don't question it. When these things are offered to you, don't question it. You deserve it, okay? You're worthy of this chivalrous, respectful behavior towards you. This, it's giving very, giving energy, very giving, wanting to show you how much somebody respects you, or how much somebody adores you, that kind of energy. It's really giving that, and it may even be physical, giving you things as well. So don't be afraid to accept it. It's fruits of your labor. Okay, so you've put a lot of your energy out into the world, Taurus, and it's time to start receiving some of that back. Okay, but that's what we have for you today. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course, and hopefully I will see you all again soon.